were speaking on the airwaves last week about how Ramsey would be eyeing this for a victory against Birchfield. They host them at the Murrock Park. It's a 2:15 kickoff. And Ramsey will be putting everything into this one to try and get a ray of sunlight into what's otherwise been a bleak season so far.
I can't argue that it's been bleak. One draw from 8 starts isn't a particularly good return, but I know the players are working very hard and they're quite determined. Last week against Congleton, the final result was 60 points to 15. But after 20 minutes, Ramsey were actually leading 10 points to 7, and Congleton worked out then how or where the vulnerable parts of the defence were and exploited them fully for the last hour of the match. So the guys know what their strong points are, they know what their weak points are. Home matches are always likely to be stronger because there's a few players who don't travel, who are available for the home games. Disappointment, I think, from last week was that Scott Neal picked up a knee injury. He's kind of vital in the number 10 jersey. Last week he had him at scrum half because we had a scrum half issue. So a player who's capable of playing in both half-back roles suddenly not being in the team causes you a bit of a problem. So a little bit of a switch around tomorrow. Dan Richmond will return at scrum half. He was unable to travel last week. I think he was unwell. And Dan Bomwick will come in at standoff, and that's a fair. Dan Bomwick is a capable player. You can play him at 6, 7, and any position after 9. So he's really versatile, very strong as well. So he'll be a good 10. I know he doesn't particularly like playing at 10, but sometimes you've just got to do that and take one for the team. So they're reasonably confident going into the game. Birchfield have only had one win. It was against Hoylake earlier on in the season. Just by a point, I think, 14-13. They've also conceded a walkover on the road, and that suggests to me that they may not be fully committed to this. And I know they're staying over. They're staying in a hotel in Douglas, so they'll be out and about in Douglas on Saturday night. But perhaps they're not fully committed to the trip, and I suspect Ramsey might be a little bit too strong for them at home. Difficult to say, and it's really not for me to try and big up Ramsey for this one, but these teams are a pretty similar level and the result could probably go either way. But Ramsey, again, I think I'm going to back them for a home win.